To begin, many people believe that kicking the ball and putting a curve on it is as simple as kicking it at a certain angle. However, there are many unseen forces acting on the ball. As the ball is spinning through the air that is pushing against it plays a critical role to why it curves. The air moving in the same direction of the spin will deflect in the opposite direction the ball is accelerating. The other side of the ball is then met with opposing air, going straight, making the air go to the right or left, making the ball curve the other way. This is Newton's third law in action. Further dissecting forces that act upon the ball, the Magnus effect is the force acting on a spherical object flowing through a viscous fluid such as air. The equation of the Magnus effect is the Magnus force vector equals the air resistance coefficient across the surface of an object times the velocity of the fluid and angular velocity of the vector of the object. The Magnus effect was discovered by no other than Heinrich Magnus in 1852 while experimenting with the accuracy of gunshots. This led to the manifestation of Bernoulli's theorem, which states that fluid pressure decreases at points where the speed of the fluid increases. A further detailed explanation of these forces is the Magnus force is the sideways force acting on a spinning spherical object through a fluid. The direction of this force depends on the direction of the object and its axis of rotation. The weight/gravitational force is the force that is directed towards the center of the Earth. The direction of this force is pointing downwards. The magnitude of weight depends on the mass of the object. We must also take into consideration the other forces that are acting upon the ball. Drag force, which is the force acting opposite of direction of motion, shapes and size of the object are some factors that affect the magnitude of the drag force. Resistive force, this force opposes motion when an object is going through a fluid. Why these forces are relevant. The gravitational force is Earth's gravity pulling down on the ball. The Magnus force pulls the ball to the side. This is due to different pressures present in the air. The drag force is the air resistance. This acts on the ball by slowing down the ball as it moves throughout the air.